There is now proof of the positive divergence extra, which is good news. A lot may be going on and things may be about to get interesting, even though bad things are happening all over the world. To me, it looks like crypto is separating. Hello, and I hope you're all having a great day. I have an extra 220.20 in the green today, and Bitcoin is also going up. We have held the line, guys. Someone bought these cryptocurrencies, right, and pumped them, which later showed signs of being good. In today's video, we'll talk about the charts. Please like today's video. Happiest 13th birthday to XRP. Seriously, that's crazy. In 2011, David Schwartz, Jeff Mallop, and Arthur Brittle worked together on the XRP system. The same can be said about Satoshi Nakamoto. To this day, no one knows who he is. They started working on the XRP system without being seen because of the Bitcoin guys. Their goal was to make XRP the longest lasting and best for payments. Soon after Chris Larsson joined them, the business OpenCoin was launched in September 2012. Wow, that was a long trip. Also, don't forget that this is the 13th year. The 13th is the moon, so this year will be extra special. Did you know that this 13 is an extra P moon? The moon in Juniper in the spring is also very interesting. He told us to keep our eyes on the prize in June, so maybe things will start to go off in a big way this month. This is another interesting delta from the bearable guy on June 1st in 2019. Everything is green. Stay calm and don't pay attention to people who are being negative. Does that sound right? I think that's what it says. In that case, let's talk about it. Are we going to the moon? I think we will definitely pump in the next few days because we held the line, which is great news, but things might get a little scary because of the lack of liquidity here. We talked about this on the video a few days ago, so I put a very high expectation on this. The risk to reward cash out lever was straight on the right. It was close to 100x, but it did reach the sale price, which makes me a little angry. After that, we started to pump because they kept the line where it was. It was right here, guys. It was right here, guys. And then they dropped like 100%. Now it looks like they're starting to pump it in the next few days, so maybe we'll see some kind of return. If anyone wants to join in, they can, but I think we'll be positive for the next week as a whole. I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin in this movie, maybe in the next one. For now, though, things are looking pretty good for XRP. For Bitcoin, on the other hand, we do see bullish divergences. If we see green here, that means a lot of money will flow from Bitcoin to XRP, but let's go over that number one more time. Getting above this level is the only way to be really positive, and we're almost there. If we can get above this level, there will soon be more good news, so you all already know what to do. Everything looks great. Now that there was news, there's a 400 million XRP bid loading picture of all this money coming in, which is why Bitold works with Vivo Power to make its 100 million XRP acquisition for Treasury plan possible. Okay, 100 million guys, all of this money will come in like never before, and we're excited to say that our company has joined forces with BitGo, which is the largest infrastructure provider for digital asset solutions. BitGo provides custody while trading, financing, and settlement are carried out from regulated cold storage. This is from the Digital Euro Association. Things are about to get really crazy because this much money is going to flood in. Is this a weekly picture for XRP? It appears to be. It's not good enough that we're below these moving averages. We need to be above them. The price will be higher than that, which I think is around 240. This is the weekly report, so I'm not sure, or not at all, which makes sense. So 230, guys, we need to be above 230 with the positive sign. The price will be pushed up even more to those levels. What interests me is that we can't go down from here when we see the price pump. By the way, let's go above these levels and use them as supports as we keep going up. Only then will we know that the fall has arrived. I'm not sure what the Fibonacci level is, but since I haven't done it yet, just keep an eye on numbers around 230 and 240. We need to get above those points. We might write something, and we're about to see a new ultimate as maybe even 4 numbers. Why are these the craziest tweets I've ever seen? Davis is way more optimistic than yesterday's. What was the prize yesterday? Oh wait, let's start with games. Wow, we have a winner. When I see this, I'm like, what dinner of chicken? And then I see, 14.5i3. David Schwartz loves to leave clues and signs because they are easy to spot. He has done this many times before, giving hat top calls and bottom calls like we did. But this is crazy because you know he was gambling. He took out his phone, took a picture of the machine, and then sent the tweet when he won that much money. If he does all that, there must be a reason, right? What is the big deal? Take a look at those 5 numbers. That's the grand prize. I think that's the biggest win. For $11,000. We also know that the con artists have pointed to 2,000 XRP, which is 1,004 XRP again. Do we see how crazy things would be if there were 3 moons? They all come in 3s, double digits, triple digits, and 4 digits. Those numbers look really interesting, and the different colors might mean something. I don't know if this is the craziest tweet I've ever seen, but Davis Jackpot sent it out yesterday at 2:43 p.m.
which was the 883rd minute of the day. 1883 is the 153rd prime number, and today is June 20th, which is day 153. I don't believe that, which is strange because this is where all the positive tweets are. Robinhood just finished buying Bitstamp, which gives them access to a licensed global market with users from the EU, UK, US, and Asia. As of right now, more than 50 licenses for Bitstamp are also working. Indeed, I believe that Robinhood is the best place for everyday people to buy stocks. I have never bought a stock in my life, and I have no idea how to do it, but I do know that Robinhood is very, very big in that scene.